the 6 go-to advices when I'm making decisions or if I have trouble with something. Here's some advice that I could give to myself. My 6 go-to advice that I have is not about anything in particular. It is a range of things that I have that I go to. Okay, so number one is spending time with yourself. People really don't understand that really until they start getting older. A lot of people, when they're younger, like in their early 20s or mid 20s or when they're teenagers, it's all about spending time with other people, being surrounded by friends, always filling your time with something to do. But a lot of us that get older, we realize that, we enjoy spending time with ourselves. Really important that you spend time with yourself so that you can know what you like, what you don't like. Finding things that make you happy that don't have to involve other people. So, spend some time with yourself, and that's how you get to know yourself so much better. Number 2 pertains to relationships. Does this person match my morals, values, and goals? So when you're dating someone new, a lot of us, we fall in love and we love that person. It's just like hearts everywhere and you're not thinking about anything else. And then once the relationships kind of starts to stabilize, you start to get to see people for who they really are. And you start to take the rose-colored glasses off and understand whether or not that person really fits with you. And that's a question that you really have to ask. Do I love this person? Yes. But does this person have the same morals? Do they have the same values as me? Do they have the same goals? Because if you're outgoing and you love nature and you have somebody who's kind of a bookworm and doesn't like doing anything, you guys may have a hard time actually down the road. Now that's not to say that you guys can't make it. There's plenty of examples of couples who are opposites and they've been married for years. However, making sure that person has the same morals and the same values is probably the most important. If they don't like going to church and church is important to you, that may be an issue. If they're very disrespectful to their family and family is very valuable to you, then that may be something that catches you off guard. You just want to make sure that you're asking yourself the right questions whenever you're dating someone new. Third go-to advice is knowing your purpose in life, what you want to do, how you want to achieve your goals, what dreams do you have that you have yet to fulfill. And that can be very difficult. A lot of us don't know what our purpose is in life, and a lot of it is because we haven't been exposed to a lot of things. And as you expose yourself to more things in life, more experiences, you start to realize what you like and what you don't like. And then that starts to shape and mold you as a person and kind of give you some type of direction of what you would want for your life. A lot of people feel unfulfilled in life because they are not following in their purpose. So my go-to advice is always follow your heart, always follow the purpose that you have in life. You have to first find out what that purpose is. However, once you do, my go-to advice is to make sure that you're following on that path. That path is going to make you the most happy. And number 4 go-to advice is before you get into a relationship, make sure you know what you need in a partner. That way you're not wasting any more of your time. You want to make sure that that person is giving you the things that you need so that you can be fulfilled in that relationship. And it's a two-way street. Not only should you be doing that for yourself, the person that you're dating should be doing that for themselves as well. That way, when you guys come together, you've already taken the time to find out what you need, so you'll know whether or not that person is the right fit for you. 5 is probably one of the most important ones that I tell my friends or I've told myself. I think I read it somewhere. I really don't, not really sure, because I want to take credit for it, but I feel like I probably read it somewhere. And that is creating a mission statement or motto for your life. As you see with every company, every business, they always have a mission statement or a motto for their company. And why? Why do they have that? They have that because they need to know what is important to their company. So whenever they're making decisions, they go back to that mission statement, and the mission statement keeps them on the path of the direction that they had since the beginning. So I believe in doing the same thing for your life. Create a mission statement for yourself, whatever that may be. The mission statement for my life is living my life passionately. So I try to do everything with passion. Now, do I somehow do things that I don't want to do and there's no passion? Yes, because unfortunately, life is not like a business. You can start and stop a business anytime you want. You can't really do that with life. Well, I mean, I guess you technically could, but you don't want to do that. But that's my mission statement for my life. And I try very, very hard to stick to that. So when I'm, thinking of a job or a career I'm getting into, I say, am I passionate about it? No? Okay, well then that's not something I should be doing. If I'm entering in a relationship, am I passionate about that relationship? No? Okay, well then that shouldn't be something that I'm, getting into, because that's just the mission statement that I have for my life. Your mission statement may be something different. It may be your mission statement is to live a life full of adventure. Your mission statement may be to always be making money no matter what you're doing. Whatever your mission statement is, just making sure you're making a mission statement that really comes from your heart and that you really feel that would add value to your life. Number 6, I know people say this over and over and over, but it's so true and it's so essential to do, and that is making a plan for yourself and where you see yourself in 5 years. It's definitely the statement that's overused, right? It's true though. It really helps you to visualize where you want to go in life and to picture yourself at the end goal, because that's what will keep you motivated and driven to keep pushing, towards that goal. For me, in regards to my goals, I know that I don't want to work for someone else. I hate that I have to ask someone else for time off. I don't like it. What I see for myself is being my own boss, making my own choices, and empowering people while I'm doing that. So I'm hoping that the more passion, the more that I put into myself and others, I'll get the reward back for that. And that will include me being able to make my own schedule. And that way I can be there with my kids. I can have more adventure with my kids and, be able to be present instead of going to work, coming home, homework, going to bed, and doing it all over again. And I really only get to spend time with them during the weekend. So, and I've created a plan for myself about where I see myself. Of course, you have to be flexible with that plan, but as long as you have it written down, then, you can see where you're going in life. All right. Well, I hope you like my 6 go-to advice tips for you guys. And tell me what you think in the comments. Do you have any go-to advice that you follow? Has anyone told you any good nuggets that other people should know? Let us know. We would love to know about it. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. And remember to dream bigger,